Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. At the beginning of this year, I did a goals video for what I wanted to accomplish within my collection, various things, including my vintage collection, but also my Wade Boggs collection. I took a look at where I was in terms of the number of different Wade Boggs cards I had in my collection, and I set myself a target, a certain milestone that I was fairly close to reaching and would hope to accomplish during this year. Well, for most of 2023, I didn't buy too many Wade Boggs cards, and I think it was around sometime in October that I actually went back and took a look at all the goals that I had set myself for the year to see where I was. Did I achieve any? Were there some that I could still try to achieve by the end of the year? And that's when I realized I was not even close to reaching that Wade Boggs goal. So I did a video about a month ago. I think it was late October, early November, I decided, hey, I want to try to do a big push in my Wade Boggs collection to see if I could reach that year-end milestone in my collection. So a month ago, I did a video where I went on a bit of a Wade Boggs buying binge. I think it was, I forget how many cards I showed off. It was probably 30, maybe even a little bit more. And it got me closer, but it didn't quite get me there. So I made another push end of November into December, and I am excited to say that I have just barely but made my goal for the year and reached a pretty big milestone for my Wade Boggs collection. So I'm going to turn the camera around here, show off another big stack of Wade Boggs cards, and let you know what the specific milestone is in my Wade Boggs collection. So let's go take a look. Okay, before I get to the Wade Boggs cards I have to show off, I did get this in the mail. I think it came the day after Christmas from Eric, 4-Leaf Cards, a good friend of mine in the hobby. Warmest wishes, spreading joy and cheer this festive season. Got you a JD for your fancy tree, Eric. Eric's mentioned on his channel a couple times. I think I may have mentioned once that he was in the area a few weeks ago. It was after my wife and I had decorated for Christmas. We had the tree up. He stopped by the house. We hung out for several hours. And so that's why he's referring to the fancy tree that we have. But it wasn't just a card here. He sent along some baseball cards. And the first one is that ornament of J.D. Martinez. This is the first one of these Topps ornament cards that I have in my collection. So really cool to have that. This one came out in 2022. My understanding, watching Eric's channel, he has a whole big collection of all these different ornaments. Topps has done this for several years. I think they're found in some of those the holiday boxes, retail boxes that you can get. Just never really bought any of those, so really cool there to have that. And he also included a couple other cards. This really cool Carl Yastrzemski from 2008 Triple Threads, as well as a Carlton Fisk. And finally, he did provide a Wade Boggs card. This is from 1994 Donner's Triple Play. We're showing him in a Yankee, but that is fine. Always love to add more Boggs cards to my collection, even though I do have this one. Always love it when fellow collectors think of me and send some Wade Boggs cards my way. So again, Eric, thank you so much for thinking of me, sending that Christmas card and some really cool cards to boot. All right, on to the Boggs cards that I picked up here. I'm just going to do this chronologically. Most of these are 2023 cards. Again, a lot of low-hanging fruit that was out there that I just hadn't picked up yet. So I don't think I spent more than maybe $6 on a card, and a lot of them it was like 99-cent shipping, free shipping, things like that. A lot of these came in at $2, $3, $4, so these definitely didn't break the bank. But we're going to start off. I do have a couple from 2022, and this is from the Stadium Club Chrome. This is the X-Fractor. I had a bunch of the regular Stadium Club, but not the Stadium Club Chrome. So this is the second or third one I think that I have picked up from Stadium Club Chrome, not serial numbered, the X-Fractors. So there's one there. And then this is from 2022 Topps Archives. It's the 1988 Topps Big Foil, but the sky blue parallel. Now it's sort of hard to see because when I first looked at it, I thought, well, maybe they sent me the regular foil version, because it's hard to tell because it looks like the foil version, but on an angle here you can tell that the border is blue there as opposed to white or silver. Still has that foil look to it, but this is the sky blue version, not serial numbered, but still a cool card. I remember these Topps Big cards from back in the day, back in the late 80s. Next, the last from 2022, and this is a set that has multiple parallels. This is Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary, and this parallel here is called the Toil White Green. If you notice here in the background, has some cool little images of ball players and things like that. It's interesting parallel. Obviously the border there has like a foil look to it, but the main background is not the sort of foil or refractor. And these are serial numbered. This one is serial numbered out of 99. So pretty cool parallel. I'm probably only 20 different parallels to go. There are so many in this set, but really like the design of that the 2022 Chrome Platinum Anniversary. All right, into the 2023 cards. Have a couple Donruss. Here's some few Diamond Kings. Again, multiple parallels. This is the career stat, and the career stat is 578 career doubles. So it's just the sort of base sort of foil refractor version, but it is serial numbered to 500. So there's that. Then we have the Hollow Pink. It's just the pink base there with a refractor foil version to it. This one is not serial numbered. I think the only hollow I'm missing is a hollow orange, and I don't think that one's serial numbered as well. And also we have the Independence Day, so flag or stars in the background there. And the last one, next to last one for the Diamond Kings, and this is Diamond Kings 100. So it just has the 100 symbol in the back, and of course it is serial numbered out of 100. And the final Diamond Kings, this is the season stat. So again, just the base, sort of like a foil version to it, but the season stat is that in 1999, he batted .301. Not sure why they picked that particular stat. Maybe because they're showing him in a Devil Rays uniform. They picked the season stat from his Tampa Bay Devil Ray years. But this is serial number 2301. Still within Donruss, the next two are the Mr. 3000. I actually really like this subset and the parallels. This is Mr. 3000. This is the blue, serial number to 249. I'm starting to get, I don't think I have the complete rainbow of this. I think there are a few that are much lower serial numbered. But for the ones that aren't crazy low, I think I have most of them now. I'm not sure, but I have to double check. So again, that was serial number to 249. And then I have the red serial number to 149. There we go. So again, it looks like it's the same sort of pattern, like refractor pattern. It's just a different color. So, but again, other than the fact that there's no team logo, I really like the design of these cards. All right, and still sticking with 2023 Donruss, we have the retro, and I have a couple more parallels of them. This is the Hollow Carolina blue, as opposed to the regular blue. The regular blue, of course, is a much darker blue border there. But if you can, I didn't get the regular blue to contrast, but it's basically a lighter blue along the border there. And this one is not serial numbered. And neither is this one. It's not serial numbered, but again, it's the Independence Day. Just like the Diamond Kings, there you have the stars in the background. And there's the back. It's common back to all of them. All right, move those there. Now, the next four here are from Panini Chronicles. Of course, this is the first year I think that Boggs has been featured in the Panini Chronicles set, and there are multiple different versions, designs within Panini Chronicles, and of course within each of those designs are multiple parallels. These are just the base ones of the different designs, but this is Panini Chronicles Essentials. They have that there, not serial numbered. These sort of base are not serial numbered, but there's the back. Then the next one is, which I like the design here, the Obsidian. I don't know if I can get it in the camera will show it off, but it has, I don't know if you can see all there, you can maybe see the different colors there in the etching. The foil there, it's not going to show up as well in person, but it's pretty cool card. And there is the back. Then the next one is the Spectra. Pretty cool there with the circles there. And again, multiple different parallels. I may pick up some other ones, some of the ones I was looking at, even the ones that have 99 or maybe higher than that. I don't know, they're getting over 10, 15 bucks, something like that they were asking for. Right now, my goal was just to get a lot of the low-hanging fruit, some of these base cards, a few unnumbered parallels, just to knock some of these off my checklist. And the final one is Chronicles Zenith. Got baseballs there. I'm not sure about this overall design. It's sort of looks like just a plain background with some baseballs that, I don't know, move as you move the card. I don't know. But it's a card on my Boggs checklist, and this was only a couple bucks, even with shipping and stuff. So can't complain about picking up a cheap Wade Boggs card. All right, that's it for the Panini Chronicles. Still have a few more to go here. Like I said, bought quite a bit over the last few weeks. I wanted to just do it as one video rather than a lot of little different mail day videos. The next one here is Panini Prism. This is the Ice Prism. Of course, you got all those little shimmering little sections there. You know, not too bad. It's it's a similar picture, I think, to the Mr. 3000, if I'm not mistaken, that Donruss used. Not quite, but this is not serial numbered. No, there's the back. But again, one of multiple variations for the Prism set. Still have a long ways to go to try to get all of them. And then the Panini, this is the Panini Select Premier level. I had previously purchased the white, I believe, where instead of the silver here, it's more of the white border. This is the base. This is the base Select card. Now here, they used a really good image. You don't as much miss the small little B that you would see on the helmet. And with it being an away uniform, the pose there, that one's not a bad card for not having a license. That's probably as close as you're gonna get to an actual licensed photo showing the Red Sox there. And there's the back. Then we have some from Topps Archives. I had picked up a couple of the inserts and so on, but I actually didn't have the base card. And here's the base card in the 1965 Topps design. Really like that. Really like that card. There are, of course, some parallels, which I haven't picked up yet, but just this base card, again, not very expensive, but just a really cool Boggs card. And there's the back, of course, in the same design as the 65 Topps set. Cool, that has his entire Major League career statistics. And then also from Topps Archive, it's the single player foil. Now this isn't, I think it's a super short print, some image variation. That's not this one. I've seen those on eBay and they want a lot of money for their short prints. This is just the base foil. And that is what the back looks like. Pretty plain. But there's that. Now, the last card. Actually, I have two, but I'll explain. The last card is the one that reached my goal for the year. Hit my goal right on the nose for the year. And this card here represents my 5,500th different Wade Boggs card in my collection. I started the year a little over 5,400, just over 5,400, I believe. And I thought, well, hey, with all the different card sets coming out and stuff, if I put my mind to it, maybe I could get close to another 100 cards. It was a little bit less. Maybe I can get to 5,500. And this is the card that got me there. And it is from Allen and Ginter, and it is the framed mini relic. Not serial numbered, but just a really, really cool card. Love the design of Allen and Ginter, how they have that framed, and then it's the mini card, and then you have the game-used jersey piece. There's the back. Now, I mentioned I had another card to show off. Technically, I do not consider this a different card in my checklist, but when I was looking for this card, and again, it just so happened that in terms of getting the cards in the mail, just very appropriately, this one was number 5,500. I noticed that there were two different versions of this card. Now, again, I don't list them differently on my checklist unless the card manufacturer, whether it be Topps or whatever, specifically denotes that there are two different versions. In some cases, there are cards where the game used piece is a jersey, and another one where it's the similar card, but the game used piece is a bat piece. And so if the card company considers them two different versions of sort of the same card, I separate that out in my checklist accordingly. But here, I noticed that, and again, in some other cases, that either they didn't have as many white jersey pieces for his home uniform, and sometimes they throw in different pieces. I also picked up the away jersey version. I believe, even though it does not say, here it says game used memorabilia. And of course, back here it says it's not from any specific game, event, or season. So I don't know. Well, see, memorabilia from Wade Boggs, star third baseman. Even it's a genuine Topps relic card that features memorabilia from Boggs, star third baseman of Tampa Bay Devil Rays. So again, I still don't know whether this, to me, it looks like this would be a home and away Devil Rays jersey. Very well could be an away Red Sox, but my guess is that these are from a home and away Tampa Bay Devil Ray jersey. So again, I'm not considering this card number 5,501. I'll just show it as a duplicate. But when I saw the two different versions there, just thought I would pick both of them up for my collection. So there it is, my big major milestone in my Wade Boggs collection. I now have 5,500 different cards in my collection. Of course, the longer I continue to do this, yes, they are making more Boggs cards every year. There are some low-hanging fruit, but there's a lot of them out there that are just, autographs, low serial number cards. It is getting harder and harder to get to that next 100 card level. Not sure if I'll be able to get to 5,600 by next year. I'm going to be putting out a video here soon about my 2024, or actually a wrap up of my 2023 goals. And then at the beginning of the year, I'm going to be doing another video showing off my goals for 2024. I'm sure going to have something regarding my Boggs collection for 2024. Although I'm not sure if I'm going to set a target for 5,600, we'll see. But with that, that's all I have for you. Would love to hear the comments of what you think about the cards that I picked up here. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, thanks for watching.